Hi guys. How's it going? Welcome to another Saturday. We're here. We're gonna do the do's. How's it going? Um yeah. Hi. It's like, wait, what are words again? I always forget what the words are when we start the nonsense. I'm gonna remove that. Um yeah. We have Mars here. Hello. Oh, we've gotten quite a bit of snow over the past 24 hours, so the store is understandably closed. Well, yay. I am forgetting the Discord is open, so we're going to close that. Um uh I'm glad that it means you get to hang out with us, you know. Um but sad that you don't have to make the money and sad that you don't get to make the money today. Hello, Stig. Welcome, welcome. Here, hopefully, to get some writing done. 330 words is the goal, and I really believe in your ability to make me do the things today. I will certainly try. I am a little not quite me right now. But it's fine. I feel like I just need to go upstairs and make a second cup of coffee. Da da da. 'Cause I'm just not awake right now. It's fine. Mars says, I'm working on reading this book that's so bad, but I need it for a writing challenge, and I'm almost done anyway, so I can move on with my life. I'm sorry that you are struggle busing the with a book that is so very bad. Um, I hope you are done soon and can do things that give you joy. Nina is here. Hello. Also, it's Monday. Did I say it was Saturday? I feel like I said it was Saturday. Y'all, time is a weird soup, and I am swimming in it. Okay. Nina says, I'm very tired. Just got home from getting my IV pain meds, and that always makes me feel kind of tired. I hope I still get to do, to get, nah, nah. I, I hope I still get to get the bit of work done. I'm gonna try to help with our usual 45-minute sprints soon ish. Oops. Done, not Doke. I saw Doke, but I saw Done too, so it's cool. Dio says, well, my pillbox has been dealt with, and I actually have taken my morning meds in the morning. Dio, I am so proud of you. Yay! Congratulations taking the pain meds when you're supposed to take the pain meds. Which reminds me, I actually still have to take my vitamins. I have to take them with food, which I ate the food, but then did not feel great after I ate the food. So I've been just kind of like doing things a lot slower. It's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Steeks is currently writing a group scene which I find so hard. It's like, okay, so this is the plan scene where they figure out their next move after arriving in the New World City today. Ooh. Problem is, I don't know what the plan what the plan is next. Only the result. It's character growth, Dio. Oh my goodness. Hey, sometimes meds are hard, man. I used to have to take the thing for a while, and I kept looking down at the thing, going, "Wait, was it? Did I have to? I missed like. How do I miss days? It's all right in front of me." So, oh my goodness. Sorry, I've got the chilies in my arms, so we need the fuzzies in this house right now. Oh, it's just gonna be a cozy stream. Okay, we're still gonna get stuff done. We're just gonna be cozy about it. It's fine. It's so fine. Everything. LOL. Dots. Dramatic pauses. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Oh boy. Okay. I hope the dramaticisms are not coming across my mic. Um, Yeah, if I was a woman who had to rely on pills not to get pregnant, I'd have lots of kids. Oh, meds are hard, man. That's all I'm saying. Meds are hard. Okay, hate hate it. Like even this shit. These are just vitamins. This is me trying to be just a little bit better with my health. I'm failing miserably. There are 250 in this, and it's supposed to take 2 a day. And sometimes I get a whole week. Sometimes, you know. But anywho, what are we working on today? What's the vibe? Um, yours truly is going to be working on. I'm moving like all of my drinks to the other side of the, because my laptop is where my drinks usually are, because desk space is limited. Today I'm going to be working on Project First, which, as we know, is the prequel, which has been just me playing and screwing around, and then also going, it's fine. Our wonderfully toasty baby vampire main character Alex is in a situation where she might eat someone, and it's gonna be fine. I'm also waiting for a package, so if we're like chatting and I randomly just have to say, okay, we're starting a sprint, that's the random, and everything will be fine. But yeah, I'm currently on chapter 6. I'm almost finished this chapter. Alex needs to get the munchies, get away, and gets to snack off Charles for the first time. And then they get to have a talk as to why the hell he has been lying to her for months. When I say months, I mean years, because he has not been truthful for like since they have the ability to form conversations with each other. It's been a mess. Dio says, I need to either spin more fiber or build up enough to move the spun to the bobbin to free up my spindle, or blend some more fiber. Do the things. Which one would give you the most joy? Have a nice snack. A nice snack for Alex. It's the best snack. It's like top it's like top tier snackitude. Because in I'm actually being quite serious. In the lore, it's come up in book 1, so I'm not doing it. There's no spoilers. But like in the lore, it's like the first thing you feed off of is the best, right? So, yeah, if you feed off an animal for the first time, then you're gonna actually think animal blood doesn't suck, which you would be the anomaly because every vampire thinks animal blood sucks. You feed off supernaturals, then those of the magical inclination are going to be your bestest. Even though there is more lore than I'm currently workshopping, where it's also the only blood that can sustain the that much power in Alex and Elizabeth. This is why they have to have the snackies off their own kind, is because there's some dark juju that is making them like who they are. Yeah. Hi Kagehime, welcome. Our nice vampires feeding their younglings animals then to make them vegetarian. No, there are no vegetarian. Get out. They're like, this is where Crystal jumps on her soapbox. I do have a snack at the moment, but unfortunately, it isn't Charles. It's goat cheese. Okay, so I have a particular dislike. I have a particular dislike for vampires who hate who they are. Um, the angels, the Nick Knights, the Cullenses, like those ones who just like, yeah, no, we're vampires and like we want to mainstream so bad because we just don't like we're forced to deal with this, so we're just gonna eat the animals and we're gonna brood about it. I'm just kind of like, y'all, y'all, all these I hate my life vampires, just put this have a walk into the sunlight, okay? Not an Angel fan. Um, yeah. I mean, blood is blood. Surely they're vegetarian. I mean, to be fair, I do actually make a minor joke about it in book two, um, where it's like you drink animal blood. There's nothing shameful about it. There's nothing shameful about being a bunny biter. Um, but your girl, okay. Oh, my vampires would stake every single member of the Cullen family and not feel bad about it. Over here in my corner, trying to drink my drink with one hand. Anywho, it's fine. I'm fine. How are you? Just gonna refresh my watch Amazon package tab because it's supposed to show up like literally during the stream. It says from between 12:30 to 2:30. So like, great. Thanks. What did you say? I am very sleepy. Goodness gracious, great balls of caffeine. What do you say we do a sprint? We like sprints. Sprints are good. We should do them. Um, in my world with monsters, it's morally frowned upon to eat monster meat, but my main character has done it to survive. That's neat. I mean, it's kind of similar. Because yeah, like I said, first feed powerful, blah 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 blah. But it's also kind of like taboo-ish to drink from members of your like other vampires. Drinking from vampires is kind of like, really, you did like for like means of survival and nutrition and stuff like that. Because blood bonds are a thing where it's you have to really be into that vampire to like do that sort of. It's I know my own lore and my brain's like, wait, what are we talking about? I'm pretty sure I'm Vanables. I love it. I love it. Um oh my goodness. I think I really might make that second cup of coffee during the first sprint because yeah. I mean, to be fair, back in the during the prequel, it's not super like a big deal. It's more of a thing that the modern vampires are just kind of like, not for me, man. And the way it's working in my head is it has something to do with Alex as to why people are like, no. Like, she did. That was stuff she did. And look at everything that happened to her. So like it's gross now. And nobody should do that unless, you are like absolutely in love with that person or something. I don't know. Working on it. Fun part about some of the more like detailed parts of my lore is if it doesn't show up in there, I'm still working on it. It only becomes canon when it's published, god damn it. For better or for worse. Anywho, um I need caffeine, I think. I think I will make a second coffee. Hope to God it helps. And we'll go from there. So we're gonna do a sprint. Sprints are great. We love sprints. For better, for better for sure. I mean, okay, let's do. Oh no, I actually can't. Shit. Hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this tab over here, so I can share it or not share it. Oh dear, sweet hells! Everything is all bright and scary, and I don't like it. Okay, so actually, hold on. We're gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna move this tab over here. Make this bigger. Go back over here with this tab. There we go. Not nearly as liquid paper white. And then we'll do this. Still kind of hate it. But this is only until the package arrives. So hopefully it won't take I know I don't like it. I am just not having this. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna keep this big. And then I'll go over here, put this back here, do this. Mars said the other day I opened up Discord and for some reason it had reset to light mode. And I swear I was blind for a minute. Oh no! That is awful. I'm so sorry. That is rough. I honestly, when they brought StreamYard dark mode in to the picture, it and just like, thank you. Like, who has light mode? Like, granted, okay, Amazon still does white mode, which is quite of like why my face is so not balanced right now. Not that I'm great in the light balancing department, but like, light mode just shouldn't exist. Okay, I have opinions. Light mode should not exist. But yeah, so we're gonna do for real this time. For real this time, I'm gonna share the screen. Moonrise timer, because like this is just my current new favorite timer. And we're gonna sprint. So happy productivity, happy fibering, happy vibing, happy whatever the hell you're happy reading of the bad book. We'll be right back after these 45 minutes. All right. We're back. Sorry about the extra 5 minutes, y'all. But the package showed up. I had some things that Amazon needed to give me. So I didn't want them to get porch pirated, but we have them now. Everything's good. How did y'all do? I'm going to see how I did. Where did I leave? Where did I start? That's the word. Before I was so rudely interrupted by Amazon, I got 556 words. So not bad. And I decided to actually let Alex have this snack. So there was a little bit of banter for her and Charles being like, "Are you going to do the thing?" It's like, "No." Or it's like, "So what are you doing?" Well, because this young dock worker cut her hand, and so Alex is just like, "Hey, are you okay?" And it's Charles is very much like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm gonna help. Really? That's what you're gonna do? It's like, so it's a cute little like little banter moment, and yeah. Well, package. Um, not product, no productivity, says Nina. Whoops. Hey, not every sprint's gonna be productive. It's okay. I mean, or that like doing some gamey goodness. There's nothing wrong with that either. Mars has finished the book. Yay! I am happy that the thing that is very very bad is now done. Hi. Oh, we have a visitor. Hey, do not scratch the armrest. You can jump up on the armrest, but you cannot scratch the armrest. Okay. Steek says 187 words, slowly unraveling whatever this plan is. Doesn't have to be perfect, I tell myself, just has to be. It's true. It's true. This is the draft where it just has to be, right? Like I'm I discovered the notes tab in Scrivener that isn't on my PC version, which I thought was weird. But there's moments where I have this thought, okay? I'm like, okay, maybe it would work if I did this instead. So I'm like adding it into the note so that way I can look at the note later because it's like right next to the document instead of going back into the document and trying to like crowbar it in. Because this draft just has to be. I am currently trying to decide Alex's age right now. Originally I have her pegged at around 16 or around 18. But there are some things I want to do with Alex that I'm just not comfortable writing while teen is attached to her age. So yeah, even though like the whole reason as to why she wasn't, she wasn't allowed to like do the to take the climb to the Dragon Mountain was because of her age. So I might have to change that. So I added a note going, if I age her, I have to rewrite this. Cause yeah. Ooh, Grace tapped her finger on the poster for missing silver. I refuse to believe that's a coincidence. Now the cattle can be anyone. Cows go missing every day. Woo! Huzzah! I got Stray a couple days ago. Stray is so much fun. Honestly, it's a goofy little game. I played it on the channel, I think. Yeah, I played it on the channel. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Frustrating in part, but there's enough cute cat shit to make it okay. I can't remember if there is an easy mode, but if there is an easy mode, play it on the easy mode because some of the things that make it hard are stupid. I remember this. Dio says, I ate dumplings. After I put together a colorway plan for fibers to blend, ended up with as he stopped messing around. I'm trying not to let her walk on the laptop too much, but it's not going well. Ended up with copper, chocolate brown, a pale blush pink, and dusty rose. Ooh, that sounds like it could be fun. And I have cat hair like just everywhere. Yeah. Ooh, dumplings. Dumplings are tasty. I have recently discovered, and I say recently discovered, more or less I had this thrust upon me and found I enjoyed it. Was chicken soup with dumplings. I just like texturally when I was told about it, I was just like, what? And then I tried it and I'm just like, it's weird, but it's a good kind of weird. We're here for it. So, God, my hair is getting too long. Just like looking at myself in the camera going like, what is my hair right now? Like, I'm not a vain person by nature, but I'm having a moment. But yeah, so love dumpling soup. I wouldn't necessarily say I love dumpling soup, but it's really tasty. Like in that middle, like will they, won't they with dumpling soup. It's like I like dumpling soup, but do I like do I think there was a joke in there somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it failed miserably. Sorry, coffee required. I did make a coffee, or at least I don't know if I would necessarily call it a coffee, right? But like because it's not drip coffee, right? But I also don't know if I would consider it a latte. We have this, so it's not because it's not espresso powder, right? It's not like ground espresso or like it's this coffee syrup concentrate that we found at the grocery store because they were out of my usual espresso. Or it's like hubby's usually. I usually drink drip coffee now, and then I'll add some of the coffee concentrate to it because I desperately need to see into the matrix sometimes. But I didn't want to go upstairs, and we have all the rest of the coffee stuff down here. So I'm just like, yeah, no, I will make this coffee caffeinated beverage. And do I feel better? I don't know, but I had another caffeinated beverage for the day. Azzy, you're just everywhere today. Hello. She was being super what? No, you don't always have to lay on me, She was being super silly and needy yesterday. She wanted to play but like didn't want to come near me. So I crumpled up this piece of paper and just kind of threw it on the floor. And she went absolutely crazy for like 20 minutes. Like this crunched up paper was the absolute best thing in the entire world. And now I am a cat bed. Ma'am, do you not understand we are doing a live today? I mean, you don't. Obviously, you don't know what technology is. You don't know what cameras are. Unless you do, and you just desperately need to be in view of all of your fans. Yes, hello. This girl. She is. Chloe loves a good crinkly piece of paper. I mean, yeah. I've discovered that Azzy does too. Except for Azzy, it was a piece of cardstock note not flashcards. Thing that people write flashcards on sometimes. Post-it note? No. The thing with the lines. Anywho, so it was one of those that I had used to practice my signature for book signings for that event I went to. And I just kind of like just crumpled it up and threw it. Doesn't crumple all that great. Index cards. Yes. That word. Yeah. I used a couple of index cards to just kind of like get some form of signature created. Are you eating the buttons? No, you can't eat the buttons. They're on the other side. Okay. Ma'am. Did I get tuna juice on my shirt or something? Because apparently you are really enjoying sniffing my shirt right now. But yeah, so she was having fun with that. She is being the mostest right now, but it's great because we love a good kitty cuddle. But where are we at? Could do another spread, but then I wouldn't get any work done because I'm cat bed right now. So I don't know what to say aside from gushing about the fact that he is just deciding that eating my shirt is the greatest thing since sliced bread right now. Is it because I took the garbage in? Did I spill compost juice? I hope not. That's just gross. But what? Hi. Okay. Let's. Oh, I decided. Do I talk about this? I mean, I like finding things that I can talk about. But then it's like, do I talk about this? I mean, so I don't have like necessarily what I would consider a plan, but I have the formation of a plan. I found a company that does stickers here in Canada, where they actually have like a warehouse in Toronto where like they send their stuff out from. No plan, but do you have a plot or possibly even a scheme? I do. I was thinking, and when I say thinking, I mean planning. Will you stop with the eating of my shirt? You are actually like biting at it now. I was thinking of turning the Godsborn symbol and all of its fragments, like all the clan symbols, into stickers. And apparently, this company, all you have to do is download your images onto the site, and then you can print out a bunch of stickers or have sent a bunch of stickers. So I was thinking about doing a cute little sticker sheet. I was thinking of either doing a cute little sticker sheet or doing like larger, I think they're called die cut stickers of the symbols. And since I don't know if I've necessarily showed it off for reference as to what I'm talking about. Godsborn stuff. Man, come on. Nope, that's not what I did. I didn't do that. There it goes. Found it. Is doing a sticker for each one of these symbols and for the big one as a whole. Because this is the Godsmark. It's just like, because more or less, like, I want to see, because you can get like a sample pack of like their different stickers. And so I was going to use this as to see what their samples were before I figure out what I want to do with it as a whole. Because at some point, I want to either draw that better or hire someone to do it better than me. For when I decide to do the hardcover of book 1 and the release of book 2. Because book 2 has a lot of, well, is going to have a lot of this. I already know that there's some rewrites that I got to do. But this thing, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, plans, plots, possibly even schemes. Also, we can do the haunted town sprint because it's already doing that, but I haven't decided what time are we feeling for a second sprint? Because we did 50 minutes. Because my brain's braining. Also, I really need to take these. I'm supposed to take these during the sprint, so I don't remember taking them now. Where'd she go? Okay, she's over there. So I'm kind of like half keeping an eye on Azzy right now, because when she usually like eats or whatever, sometimes she makes a mess on the end of the hall if I'm not watching her. So cats give me trust issues. Sorry. Anywho, I can now move the timer back over here. Need drink. What you want? Anywho, yes, we do another sprint. I think we'll do. Do I want to do another 40-minute? Or do I want to do something shorter? I'm really undecided today. Also, what's this? Oh! Hold that thought. I just saw something pop up on my email. I gotta check real quick. And since it's technically writing related, I'm gonna take a look. Blurb. Oh. Okay. Unless we have other questions, you will hear from us again next year. Okay. So I signed up for public lending rights for like libraries and shit here in the place that I live. And they were just emailing me back, I guess. So yeah. Guess they just we got your submission and we'll get back to you when we get back to you. Okie dokie. So I get to close all these tabs now because none of them are important. But anyhow, nobody cares about the sprint time. I guess I will have to pick myself. Let's do a 35 because I'm also debating whether or not I feel like running for 3 hours today because I am somewhere. I don't necessarily know if it's here, but yeah. One more drink. I drink because it's like I drink because of the like 30-second delay it is between me and like responses sometimes. I'm sorry. I started playing while we were chatting and was too busy pushing things off ledges. Hey, I get it. Because I mean, you get so you get to push things off ledges. You get to claw on carpets. You get to push more things off ledges. You get to do kitty parkour. You get to meow. And just be an absolute menace. It's so much fun. Steve's like, I was writing while you were chatting. to be fair, I do the same thing sometimes when I'm watching a stream because it's just like, oh, the sprint is done. And I'm like, well, nobody's watching me. And I need to finish this sentence. And 3 paragraphs later, we're sprinting again. I haven't engaged in the chat whatsoever. And yeah, so I get it. I get it, and I am not judging. But yeah, I think we'll just we'll start another sprint because work needs to be worked upon. Okay, I'm going to remove this, and I'm also going to remove that. And I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to add this. That one. There we go. That makes more sense. Yay. So we'll do a 30-minute sprint. And we'll we'll do the things and stuff and nonsense, and we'll be back after we come back. After the spooky girl. Yeah. That's what we'll be back for. Happy productivity. Sorry about that, guys. We're here. Just had to run upstairs real quick. Everything's fine. I just, heard a bing, kabang, kaboom, and everything's fine. I just want to make sure that everything was fine. So we're good. How did everybody do? Nina says, "Oh my God, just dropping, the cat just dropping to the floor after getting that harness on." For the first time is peak cat behavior. It really is. Oh, I need to get rid of the banner. There we go. Whew. And God, I can never walk normally again after 100% cats. You got 335 words for the day, and we're done. Love that. How much did I get? I think I'm down here. Okay. I got another 404 words. Russell, come back. I forgot I had my camera turned off, so you didn't see me like haul ass. I almost kicked my subwoofer off because I'm just like, ah. Do we think she fell asleep? God, all is good. Me too. I thought I heard broken glass, which is why I ran. Gust of evening air brushed past Cassidy as he thought the case over. He turned and glanced to the two newcomers who entered the bar. Ooh. I haven't shared anything for a while, so I guess there's like I told you that there's this dock worker that is being investigated upon by a hungry vampire. It's fine. And Alex is being like super nice and everything. Alex, it's like, I'm new to this, and I hardly wish to add to the poor impressions you have of my kin, Alexandra said, as she took the pot of salve from Charles and set the lid down. Careful, Charles cautioned. You were human literally yesterday. Not if what they say is true, she countered. Which we still need to talk about that. That wasn't... Where'd my line go? I think I deleted something I didn't mean to delete. Oh, well. I was really happy about where did it go? Did I delete something? Oh, now I'm upset. Or is it higher? That's the one I wanted to read. Oops. Nina says, I played some Stray. And Mars did the journal spread for the day. For the book that I read and had food. What you have? Sorry, I am. That's what it was. Okay, I'm gonna read this one instead because I like this one better. What? Oh, hold on. I have some technical issues I gotta fix. I did kick my whooper over. No wonder the computer beeped at me. Okay. Do. Your father did not consent to things when it came to his hunger. Don't be like him. It was a plea, a warning, and hope all rolled into one. Charles hadn't been around many vampires too often, but he had seen and heard enough about those who carried the king's banner, taking mortals when they liked. The idea sickened him. I would never! Alexandra's jaw clenched. She glanced at him again with hurt in her eyes, and instantly his gut churned, regretting causing it. 'Cause we're getting into the drama. Everything's fine. Do. But anywho, that was my shtick for the day. I'm having a really fun time with this There's like two conversations happening at once right now, where Alex is talking to this dock worker and trying to help and not eat the dock worker. And Charles is trying to, like, make sure she doesn't eat the dock worker, but also, like, not trying to accuse her of eating the dock worker, and trying to explain the situation that's going on. It's really interesting because half of the conversation is happening telepathically, and the other is happening out loud. So it's like hitting the beats of the out loud conversation at the same time as hitting the beats of the telepathic conversation. I really hope this lands. If I do this right. Whew. Yeah. That's where we're at. It's great. I don't think Alex is gonna eat the dock worker. The dock worker is going to come up later, I think, because the dock worker is actually part of. I keep calling her the dock worker, and that's not what she is. She's actually a member of the ship. She's a crew member of the ship that they're going to be going on in the next chapter, and something might happen between Alex and this ship crew person. Is the plan. I should actually make a note just in case, because I'm not sure how much more writing I'm going to do today. And I want to make sure that dock worker person comes up later and has a possible, let's just call it intimate encounter with Alex. There we go. I've made a note. Because there's just going to be just, a little bit of, like, kind of flirting, maybe-ish. Because I don't know why. I'm still working on it. It's this prequel is literally just Crystal plays. Crystal plays and does things. And neatens it up when it's time to edit the draft. It feels like Immortal Masquerade all over again, because I'm just like, we're just gonna shoot the shit and see what happens. And I hope that doesn't sound scary for the, like, 4 or 5 years down the line when it's time to get into the prequel. And the beta readers and the editors look at it and go, why? I hope I'm not, like, scaring people. I'm having fun right now. That's all that matters, right? Having fun right now. Anywho, I'm gonna close this because I think we're done with this tab for now. What else did I do? Because I didn't just write that sprint. I feel like I did more, but I didn't do more. I was messing around. DL sent me a video, so I watched the video for World of Warcraft add-ons, and then I started adding add-ons, and then I realized I think I have to, like, sit down and, like, delete stuff, maybe, and that I really should focus on writing. It's fine. Everything is fine. Also, if I am done writing today, this has to go back on the shelf. Because I'm trying to be neat. Goodness gracious, great balls of what? Alrighty. I feel like an app. I think. I feel like a nap. I feel like a chill. So if y'all are cool, I think we're gonna bounce a little earlier than usual. Just a little. I mean, it's only a half an hour earlier than our usual time. And then I'm gonna go sit, chill, and hang out. I did have a thunk that maybe possibly having not just streamed by myself. Might have some friends if I can decide on whether or not I want to mess around with not streaming by myself. So I'm like thinking out loud because that's how tired I am right now. You got some good work done. You deserve a chill. I appreciate you're agreeing with my allowed to chill attitude. I'm doing actually like relatively well. What is this draft sitting at? So hold on. I'm curious. Statistics? Is it statistics? It's never statistics. I always click statistics, but it's never statistics. It's always writing history is the one I want. So right now I'm sitting at 16,000 words. I think, right? Yeah. Because this is my only document in this Scrivener. So right now I'm at 16,000 words and I'm only at chapter 6. And I'm getting like between like 300 and 2,000 300 and 3,000 words per day, give or take. Like it's a curve. It is the curviest curve. My highest word count was on Valentine's Day, and that was 2,800 words. So like we're doing pretty good, I think, on my fuck around and find out draft. Like part of me, like I know this is a zero draft, and like there is a not small part of me that wants to call it like my negative draft because like not quite zero draft, because I feel like I am screwing around so much. Like I have a general understanding of where the canon has to canonate. Okay, like I know the beats I want to hit, but legit, all I have are beats. I feel like I have more concepts for this book than I do for 2, and around the same as I have for 3. But the difference between paranormal contemporary fantasy and the high-ish paranormal fantasy / romantic tragedy is like such a different writing style. At least I feel like. I keep having to remind myself not to use modern words or items, because like this is complicated because it's not historical fiction. So the accuracy level doesn't have to be like rigid. But I almost in the dialogue I almost said no worries. Something like there's some like modern vernacular variant of that sort of wordage. And I'm just like, nobody talks like that right now. Nobody, especially Alex. Alex will never talk like that. Alex's dialogue, like in terms of like character voice, is like a bit like Darian. But how do I word this? Not super proper. Like she's proper, but she wasn't raised noble. So I'm like trying not to make her talk too noble. And it's what I'm saying is I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm going to stop rambling. But I am finding Alex's voice. I think. But I think we're going to be done. I think we're good. I'm gonna do the dues. I will be back on Saturday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 12 p.m. Eastern time. The last week of March, that Saturday, the 28th, I will not be streaming here on my channel. Their Storyteller's Hearth. Storyteller's Hearth Write-a-thon is going on. Whether or not I am co-hosting or hosting, I will at least want to be in the chat to support those who are. Don't know anything more than that, but I know I will not be streaming on the 28th of March. Other than that, I'll be around. So until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys in the next video, stream, reel, wherever the hell it is you find me next. And just like we did last stream, I'm going to roll the trailer and then roll the outro. So enjoy. Bye, guys.